Hey guys, NSC85. Today I just want to do a really quick video on how to install a Magpul ASAP receiver end plate for your lower receiver. The reason I'm making a video specifically on this is because the Magpul ASAP does things a little bit different as far as installation goes. I went ahead and skipped ahead to removal of the receiver extension assembly and everything there. I do have the detent and spring in this rear hole for the takedown pin. The reason the Magpul is a little bit different is because depending on what receiver extension you have, either mil-spec or commercial, there is a little block here, and that fits into this spot like so, and that keeps it from rotating. And it's kind of tricky to get in, but I'm going to share some tips that I've discovered from installing these a few times. So my receiver extension is mil-spec, and it comes with two of these. One is mil, one is commercial. The mil-spec one is the shorter of the two, and the commercial one is the longer one. So we're going to take our end plate, and we're going to take the small little tab here and just set that aside. And we're going to take our receiver extension here. And I go ahead and I just put a little bit of Aeroshell 33 MS mil-spec grease on the threads. I got this from Devin over at reapertactical.com, and he sells these size containers for $8 shipped to your door. So it's a pretty good deal, and this has lasted me about 5 builds so far. So it should last you a while. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of look at this as we're putting it on in sequence. So the first thing you're going to put on, just so you know what you're looking at, this is the lower receiver, and this is the rear of it, and I have it in my vise on a vise block facing up, because we want gravity to help us out for this. So we're going to take our castle nut, and you want the small notch facing the receiver. So we'll go on like this, and just go ahead and spin that all the way back until it doesn't go any further. And you're going to take your end plate here, slip that on, and remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. See how I'm kind of holding it out of the way here. Okay, I'm going to bring this over. Okay, I'm just going to set that on the spring. And you want to make sure you don't bend that spring. Okay, so once you have that contained, move this down enough so it doesn't let the spring out. Okay, so the receiver extension isn't all the way in, but I have this containing the spring and the castle nut down just a little bit to keep pressure on this so the spring doesn't shoot up. So I'm going to finish turning this. Okay, so I got that on. Make sure it's straight. Okay, I'm going to back the castle nut out again. I'm going to take the tab, place it right here, and you can use a screwdriver or something, but you just want to push this into place. And when you get it there, it likes to be a little bit persnickety, so you may have to get a needle nose pliers. So there, we got it dropped into place. Go ahead and double check, make sure the buffer tube is straight. And hand tighten this. And that's it. That's all you got to do for as far as installing the ASAP is concerned. Then you want to torque this down to 40 foot-pounds and then stake the castle nut, and that's per mil spec. So hopefully this was helpful. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks guys. See you later.